Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Alright, we can do more upgrades then. We can do 2 at the same time for the engine, that's pretty nice. Anyways, let's go to power the car. Oh, our race is gonna be wet again. Interesting. Let's put the old components in again. Even though I think we're fine for the rest of the year after taking two races, the grid penalties for new components. Still want to keep them fresh for the actual race. Yeah, I'll look into it, Ethan. Race strategy, tire management and ERS management we've got today. Why do they all recommend using mediums? I'll start off with the ERS management because I feel like that's the easiest one always for me. I forgot to put a setup on. Lol. Let's go in and put a setup on. Alright, one practice program done, on to the other one. That was way too easy. Both practice programs were really easy. Let's go on to the final one. Whoops. Ah, what a yoke. We lost half a second in that last sector. Mamma mia. Oh, it's not purple yet, so I need to push again. Right, now it's purple and we can move on to quali. I'm doing a social risk. Alright, some good boost. Q1 it is. Are we gonna have the pace? Actually, I need to go a little bit higher on the rear wing. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the end. And go for one run. Seventh ends up on Schumacher. P15, we don't have enough fuel to do another one, so I hope that braid's enough. Fronts are wearing out faster than the rears. First Haas does not improve. I think the AlphaTauri is not behind us. Then Ocon and Alonso coming across the line. Oh, don't improve. Giovinazzi doesn't jump us. The Alpine of Alonso did not improve behind us at least. McLaren across the line, and we are through into Q2. I don't know actually, Alia. It will be a good addition. How far are we off the pace? 1.6. I felt like I was doing a good lap. But it's not far to Sebastian Vettel in P10. 1.6 bind paddles on a whole set of tires. Just behind Sonoda by a few hundreds. I think Stroll's a little bit too far away, but we can get Sonoda. So much understage there, man. Ah, poor lap so far. See if we can get Sonoda with that few extra thousands. No, we didn't. Unfortunately. Yeah, there's no way we would have made Q3. Vettel 1 second faster. We just missed out on Tsunoda. I think the only one we could have got extra was Tsunoda, but nothing more in there.
It looks like you've invested heavily in the development of new parts. How do you feel this season is going for you? Is the car competitive? Great. Well, that's everything.
Wet first part of the race. If I change, there's no penalty. Okay, I can still change the components. Because if it's wet, we have a good chance. Yeah, I love watching him.
Here we are again then at Le Castellet for another round of this year's Formula One World Championship. Renault took their first French Grand Prix win all the way back in the inaugural race in 1906, but it was another 73 years before they could take their second. I'm sure Alpine will be pushing hard to
components were a bit on the limit.
Fans here today. We have 15
so that's why I
corners
changed
here at the
them.
circuit Paul Ricard, 6 to the left and 9 to the right. The rain is coming down and making for a slippery racing surface, but luckily there is plenty of runoff available, and hopefully we'll be able to avoid bringing out a safety car during today's Grand Prix. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness, and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Ricciardo, Perez, Max Verstappen and Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, Gasly and Sebastian Vettel. Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Yuki Tsunoda, the Black Mamba, Raikkonen, Ocon,
Antonio Giovinazzi and George Russell.
Ireland, Mick Schumacher, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Full wet conditions. It should dry up at the end of the first stint. So I don't want to use too much of the tires at the start. You're pretty close to the car ahead around here. Not like a very big gap to the car ahead. Six gear wheel spin, lol. What on earth is that start from Ocon? Just where we are again. P11. Already can't get past Vettel again. Monaco PTSD flashbacks. Never mind. Oh, Vettel is out. Karma. For Monaco.
Watch the conditions. We think there's rain coming pretty soon. 10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes, inters and wets will probably have similar pace at the moment. Okay, we can take you this lap.
This is a risky one. Oh, Aston Martin goes to Inters as well. I think the Red Bull as well, yeah, Paris as well. Oh, if this works. If this works. We're gonna gain so many positions. If this works, we're gonna be in the top 3, I think so. Oh well, the Mercedes guys are quite far ahead, of course. Oh, a lot of them are coming in now.
Callum, Callum is in the pits. Callum in the pits.
We jumped Leclerc, Verstappen, one of the AlphaTauris. One of the Mercedes cars. Stroll. The other AlphaTauri as well. That's 41.0. We're slightly faster. 3/10. I can't get close enough. Put a dry run. Oh, that's my second warning. No.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
I'm gonna go from mediums till the end.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
What? He just drove straight into me. Oh my god, they're getting held so long. We jumped Hamilton.
Callum is coming in for
They're all on softs. Oh my god. What? Pit stop is I think 23-second loss. So we need to stay within that window.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:30.2.
Come on, let's go Leclerc. Left hand coast to save some fuel and then we get DRS on the next straight again. Mamma mia. Leclerc pits. And what tire do they go on? Ricardo mediums. A little bit this issue where I don't have enough fuel. Hamilton pits. Hamilton comes out. How far behind?
Callum is in the pits. Callum in the pits.
Ah, yeah, makes sense, Ethan. 11 seconds out of Hamilton. Hamilton needs to gain well over 1 second per lap to catch up to me. See what Perez does. Perez to softs again. Okay, that's gonna be a big threat. Ah, I need to save too much fuel. Perez and Hamilton need to fight now. Yeah, Hamilton gaining 2 seconds per lap. Which means he will catch up with 3 laps to go. If I do enough lift and coast now, I have to do less in the final 2 laps and I can defend better from Hamilton. Also, I need 100% ERS when he arrives. Pilot is out. VSC would have been nice. Callum, it's James. Alright, no more ARS usage. Last little bit of lift and coast. Here they come. Six tenths. Let's hope I can keep him behind for at least this lap. I think then we will have a good chance. Oh no. I need to do more left hand coast. Oh, I locked up! Perez with the slipstream. I don't have enough fuel. No. Oh, Perez is through. Ricciardo was there as well. Oh, I've got a gap. Good chance to lift and coast. No!
I am stupid. I am stupid.
Oh wait, they're fighting. Maybe we still have a chance. Where's Ricciardo? I'm so dumb.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Paul Ricard. What do you think it was, Hans, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
No.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebration.
I don't even want to see it. I don't want to see.
Let's see what effect this result has had
I
on
don't.
the driver's stand.
I don't.
It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead
Aye.
at the top of the table. Some amazing talents out on the track today. But
We
Anthony,
jumped at least
who would
ahead
you
of
pick as your
Alpine.
driver of the day.
I have to give it to the Black Mamba. They demonstrate.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Shut.
It must be gutting
fuck
to miss
up,
out
Claire.
on a podium due to penalties. Do you think it was the right call by the officials? You were cutting your way through the field during the race. It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? Great. Well, that's everything.
Oh, he do not have enough cash to afford your teammate's contract renewal.